If you have some very important data, like some truly dank original memes that you need to keep safe and secure from prying eyes, or away from Dolan Dark, the world's biggest meme stealer, short of destroying your hard drive, you don't really have a lot of way to store it securely in a way that, well, I guess the data is not stored securely anymore. But the point is, no one can read this anymore because it's all dust inside and I just got metal fragments all over me. So if you're trying to store your data as securely as I am emotionally, we're assuming you've done the basics. You're not storing your files on your boot drive in your documents folder on a computer that's completely open to the internet. We're assuming you're not storing it in your Dropbox or anything like that. Chances are you're probably best off storing it in some kind of removable media, such as a flash drive or a thumb drive, whatever you want to call it in your region. So you have your data offline, physically removed from your machine where people can't necessarily get to it. Software encryption, no matter where your file is stored, isn't exactly a perfect solution either. Because with software encryption, it's just a matter of computer processing time for them to be able to crack it. It's not necessarily a matter of if, it's when. And it may take a quantum computer to do it, may not. But the point is, physical encryption, such as with this thing that I picked up off Amazon for 40 bucks, I think, is what we're going to be taking a look at today. Before we take a look at the actual product, we've got to take a look at the box here. America's Innovation Encrypted Flash Drive Brand. Made in China. And honestly, having looked through the manual in here, it's clear that whoever wrote that, English is not their first language, and it's probably not Spanish either. If I had to guess, the manual was made in China. Probably like the way the product was designed. Or maybe it was America's innovation, but China stole it because the Americans didn't have good encryption, and so now the Chinese are, I don't know. There's a joke to be made there. I haven't quite figured it out. I've already gone ahead and unboxed the product, and right off the bat here, listen to the difference between these two flash drives hitting this table. This one is just a regular flash drive, lightweight plastic. Now listen to this one. It's a lot more dense. I think it's aluminum around the frame or steel of some sort. So it's just a regular USB 2 flash drive. This one is 16 gigs, I think. And you have a keypad on it that you have to unlock. And I'm gonna cover my hand so you can't see, but I'll let you at least listen on to me unlocking it. So you type in your code and then hit the key icon. It beeps and flashes green. And then you have 30 seconds to go ahead and plug it into your computer, at which point it will be decrypted, or at least readable by your system. So software encryption, no good. A computer can brute force it. Hardware encryption takes a real life person or a robot to sit there and brute force all the key presses. Maybe the device wipes itself after a certain number of wrong guesses. I didn't see that in the manual, but I'm sure it's there. And if you do forget your key, then it does say something about your unique device ID being printed here, and you send that to the company, and then they have like a master key that's unique to your device specifically. So I guess there's a bit of a security backdoor that way, but again, it does require physical access to your drive. If you're looking to like really do the next level in terms of securing your files, you'd have to do something crazy like software encrypting your file and then splitting it into RARs at like the byte level or something, and then scattering them to hundreds of places across the internet. If you did something like that, that would be a lot harder to crack than storing it all in one place. And of course, something else you could do is buy 10 of these, software encrypt your file, split it to 10 volumes, and have it in 10 parts. So if you did something like that, you're probably good. But if you're needing that level of security, you're probably up to no good. But if you want to be up to good, you should probably check out some more of these videos. Like, share, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and whatever else Google will invent over the next few years while this video is still online. Do those good things, and I will make more good videos. Well, my mom likes them, so they must be okay.